A quiet silence fell over the audience the moment her name was announced, but she never walked onto the stage. Whispers spread, confusion grew, and within minutes, concern turned into fear. Dolly Parton, one of the most unstoppable icons in entertainment, had vanished from her own Hall of Fame celebration, and the reason behind her sudden absence revealed a troubling reality no one saw coming. Dolly Parton is a name that rarely comes with surprises. For more than 50 years, she has been the glowing, unstoppable force of entertainment, always smiling, always performing, and always showing up no matter what. That's why what happened recently shook fans to their core. Dolly, the woman who seems to defy age, exhaustion, and even time itself, suddenly had to cancel an appearance at one of the most important events of her career, and her explanation left a trail of concern across the entertainment world. The IAAPA Hall of Fame induction ceremony wasn't just another event. It was meant to honor the incredible journey of Dollywood, her beloved theme park that turned the Smoky Mountains into a global attraction. The stage was set, people were waiting, her team was prepared. Everyone expected Dolly to walk in radiating her signature sparkle. But instead, an unexpected message arrived. Dolly Parton would not be attending. The room froze. What could keep Dolly away from something so important? What could be serious enough to stop a woman known for pushing through anything? Then came her apology. A soft, emotional message explaining that she couldn't be there because her doctors had instructed her to rest. They told her to avoid travel, avoid stress, and slow down, words you never expect to hear attached to Dolly Parton. She explained that due to health concerns, she had no choice but to stay home and take it easy. Her message was kind, heartfelt, and full of her usual warmth. But behind those gentle words was a darker, more worrying truth. Dolly had been advised by medical professionals not to attend an event she had spent years dreaming about, and that raised alarms. Was her condition more serious than she was letting on? Was this a small setback, or something bigger? Dolly didn't elaborate on her symptoms or diagnosis. She kept the details private, leaving fans with more questions than answers. And in the world of entertainment, when a legend suddenly goes quiet about their health, fear spreads quickly. Social media erupted within minutes. Fans from around the globe sent prayers, theories, and messages of concern. Many pointed out that Dolly never misses important events unless something is truly wrong. It didn't help that Dolly has always been known for her fierce determination. She doesn't rest. She doesn't slow down. Even in her late 70s, she has been recording music, releasing books, giving interviews, expanding charities, and working on countless business ventures. The idea of her being forced to stop, forced to rest, felt deeply unsettling. Still, Dolly made sure to express her gratitude. She congratulated the Dollywood team for earning the Hall of Fame honor and praised them for their dedication. She said she wished she could have stood beside them that night. But the tone of her message revealed something else, something fans could feel between the lines. Regret, vulnerability, and maybe even fear. It was a rare moment where Dolly Parton, the bright and unshakable star, sounded fragile. As clips from the ceremony began circulating online, fans couldn't help but imagine how different the night would have been if Dolly were there. Her laughter, her jokes, her stories, her presence was missed deeply. But at the same time, her absence cast a shadow over the celebration. Every speech, every applause, every cheering moment carried the silent question, how is Dolly really doing? People close to her assured the public that Dolly simply needed rest. They said she was under medical supervision, and the advice to take it easy was not optional. But the lack of details only fueled the suspense. Was this a temporary pause, or the beginning of a longer health battle? Even though she stayed home, Dolly's influence was everywhere. The ceremony included emotional tributes to her vision and the millions of lives touched by Dollywood. It became clear that her dream had grown much bigger than she ever expected. The park employs thousands, inspires millions, and stands as one of the most successful attractions in the nation, all built from Dolly's imagination and heart. And yet, on the night meant to celebrate her, she was miles away, following doctors' orders. As fans processed the shock, they remembered that Dolly has always faced her struggles quietly. Throughout her life, she has survived poverty, heartbreak, career obstacles, and personal battles. many of which she only revealed years later. She has always chosen to keep her pain behind the scenes, appearing strong for the world, so the idea that she might be quietly facing another challenge felt painfully real. But if there is one thing everyone knows about Dolly Parton, it's this. She is a fighter, a survivor, a woman who has risen every time life tried to knock her down. Her sudden absence may have left fans shaken, but her message carried a spark of hope. She promised she was doing what she needed to recover, and she reassured everyone that she would be back when she was fully ready. At the end of the day, Dolly's health comes first. The world may miss her sparkle for now, but no honor, no ceremony, no stage is worth risking her well-being. Fans continue to send prayers and support, holding on to the hope that Dolly will soon return with her usual warmth, humor, and unstoppable energy. For now, the mystery around her health lingers. But one thing is certain, Dolly Parton's story is far from over, and when she returns, the world will be ready to welcome her with open arms, because legends don't fade. They just take time to heal.